Archangel Michael says, you have been given a lot of money. If you don't open this message today, you won't receive the money. Open this message quickly, otherwise you'll miss out. You have suffered in silence for too long, holding your breath through storms, walking through the fire with no one but God beside you. You've carried burdens that no one even knows about, and still you kept going. You've been faithful when you could have given up, and heaven has watched every moment. Now, your blessing is not just near, it is ready. All that pain has not been wasted. God has seen your tears in the midnight hours, and He has counted each one. If this has reached you, it means the release has been written with your name on it. But you must open your heart fully and walk in faith, because this is not the season to delay, to doubt, or to downplay what God is doing. This is your divine appointment. This is the moment where the impossible begins to turn into reality, and what was withheld will now be released with power, peace, and overflow. Before we go deeper, I ask you with love to like this video if you feel the Holy Spirit speaking to you right now, because that act of agreement moves something in the unseen realm. Now listen closely. The Father has sent me to tell you this: the money, the provision, the abundance that has been stored up for you is being unlocked. It is not just physical wealth, it is restoration of what was stolen. It is divine compensation for what you lost. It is a flood of blessings that will silence every voice that doubted you. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are favored. God has been moving in the background of your life, even when it looked like nothing was happening. He has been preparing doors to open that no man can shut. He has been shifting circumstances, lining up people, softening hearts, and arranging divine connections that will fall into place so suddenly, it will feel like a dream. Comment 1111 if you believe this is meant for you. You see, in the courts of heaven, your name has been called. The angels have been dispatched. The scroll of your purpose has been read aloud, and it includes wealth, not just for you, but for your family, for your legacy, for every person you are destined to bless. This is not selfish gain, this is kingdom purpose. You have been chosen to be a vessel, a carrier of resources that will build, heal, help, and restore. The enemy tried to convince you that money would never flow easily into your hands, that you would always struggle, always live paycheck to paycheck, always worry about tomorrow. But I, Archangel Michael, stand in the power of God, and I speak against every curse that was ever spoken over your finances. I cancel every lie, every block, every fear, and I declare, abundance is your portion. You are stepping into a supernatural increase that cannot be explained by logic. It will be a sign that God is real, alive, and watching over His own. There are miracles lined up with your name on them, and this money is one of them. Some of you have been praying for help just to survive, but God is about to do more than help you survive. He is going to help you thrive. You have been faithful with little, and now you will be entrusted with much. Comment 222 if you trust this word is for you. I need you to understand something deeply right now. This is not a random message. This is a divine interruption. This is your moment of deliverance. This is not hype, it is truth. Your breakthrough has already been declared in heaven, and now it is manifesting in the natural realm. Angels are moving on your behalf. Favor is being placed in the hearts of strangers. Debt is being cancelled. Unexpected checks, job offers, business deals, and divine opportunities are already in motion. There are people who once walked away from you who are coming back with apologies and offers. There are gates opening that were once sealed. There are blessings chasing you down even now, because God has marked you for more. You are not like everyone else. You are set apart. You are anointed. You are divinely protected. Every moment you felt invisible, every hour you cried out with no answer, every time you gave and didn't receive, every time you trusted and got hurt, every time you stayed loyal and got left behind, none of that was wasted. God will use it all to lift you higher. He will use it all to bring glory to His name. He will use it all to prepare you for the greatness you are about to step into. Stay grounded, stay open, stay obedient. Keep your heart soft. Keep your hands ready to receive. The time is now. This is not coming. It is here. And you are ready for it. You are strong enough, wise enough, and healed enough to walk into the promise. Nothing can stop what heaven has started. Nothing can block what God has already released. I will be with you through it. You are not walking into this alone. I, Michael, the warrior of God, the protector of the faithful, am standing guard over you, your household, and everything that belongs to you. No harm will come near your dwelling. No curse will prosper. No darkness will overcome the light in you. Take a breath, because your struggle is ending. Take a breath, because your miracle is beginning. Take a breath, because you are about to witness God's hand move in ways you have never seen before. You are not late. You are right on time. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt. You are not lost. You are being led. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. And what is coming will be so beautiful, so big, so beyond what you imagined, that you will fall to your knees in awe and thanksgiving. You will testify. You will rejoice. You will walk in the fullness of who God created you to be. There have been delays that made you wonder if maybe the promise passed you by, if maybe what was meant for you got lost along the way, but I, Archangel Michael, speak with fire from the throne of God when I say nothing God spoke over you will return void. The angels assigned to your destiny have not grown weary. They have not forgotten. They are still carrying what belongs to you, and now, after the long nights and empty seasons, the wealth that was written in your name is being released in full measure. You must understand that the enemy didn't fight you so hard because of who you were, but because of what you were carrying. He saw the glow around your future and tried to dim it before it could rise. But your faith was stronger than your fear, and your hope outlived every hardship. You stayed standing when you didn't even have strength to speak. You still prayed when it felt like no one was listening. Heaven recorded every moment. The silence did not mean God left you. It meant He was preparing you for something so mighty it required your full surrender. This blessing is not delayed. It is being delivered now. God is not just restoring what was stolen. He is multiplying it. You are walking into a harvest you did not sow alone. You sowed in tears, yes, but angels have been sowing in obedience alongside you. And now, the fields are full. The barns are opening. The river is flowing. And you, beloved, are standing at the edge of overflow. This is wealth with purpose. The money that is being poured into your life now carries assignments. It carries freedom, not just for you, but for those connected to you. Your name has weight in heaven. You are not just another face in the crowd. You are known. You are marked. You are protected. You are part of a divine strategy. The gates are opening now, and I need you to be ready to walk through them boldly. You are not waiting for confirmation. This is confirmation. You are not waiting for proof. You are the proof. God chose you for this moment because He knew your heart would remain soft even after the battle. He knew your faith would survive even when everything around you fell apart. He knew you would still lift your hands when you had nothing left. Comment 555 if your spirit is ready to receive what God has for you. There is a heavenly urgency around this release. Not because it will disappear, but because the window is open now and heaven moves in appointed times. This is one of those appointed times. It is not random. It is not accidental. You were meant to hear this now, not later. The message has arrived like a trumpet sounding through the noise of the world, calling your spirit to attention. You are not called to scrape by. You are not created to worry about how the bills will be paid or how to provide for those you love. God is removing the struggle. He is replacing fear with favor. He is raising you to a level where lack cannot follow. The valley you walked through built you. The fire you endured refined you. The storms you survived proved you. Now, the wealth is coming to establish you. Do not let guilt keep you from receiving it. This is not about what you deserve. It is about what God desires to give. And He desires to bless you abundantly. He desires to see you walk in peace, sleep in rest, and live in joy. He desires to pour out onto you until your cup overflows and touches everyone around you. And it is happening now. Angels are moving through the earth, placing keys into the hands of the chosen. These keys are not just for unlocking doors. They are for opening vaults. Vaults of wealth. Vaults of wisdom. Vaults of answered prayers. You are one of the chosen. You are not being left out. You are being ushered in. The pain, the loss, the heartbreak, the betrayal, the waiting, it was all part of your preparation. The money is coming with purpose. The money is coming with power. The money is coming with God's seal upon it. What people will call sudden success is actually a divine unveiling of what was promised long ago. And I will go before you, as I always have. I will fight what you cannot see. I will silence what tries to distract you. I will shield you from attacks you never even know about. You have my sword in God's favor. That is why you will win. You are not just receiving wealth. You are walking into a new identity. The chains have fallen. The curse is broken. The patterns that tried to repeat have been shattered. The blood of Jesus has covered every weakness and washed away every past failure. You are clean. You are chosen. You are whole. You are ready. For too long, you have been stretched between hope and hardship, between breakthrough and breakdown, between promise and pain. But the Lord says, your season of being pulled apart is ending. Now is the time of gathering. Now is the time of reward. Now is the time of divine release. The money, the provision, the resources are not just on the way, they are already being handed to you, and what God gives, no one can take away. There is a holy silence in the Spirit right now, a pause in the noise of your life, because something is shifting. That tightness in your chest, that shaking in your hands, that overwhelming feeling that this is not just another day, that is because your destiny is turning a page. I, Michael, speak not from my own power but from the authority of the Most High, and I declare that heaven has opened its storehouse over your life. There are angels stationed around you right now, each one assigned with orders written by the hand of God. Some carry healing, some carry restoration, but today, they carry wealth. Not the kind that fades. Not the kind that causes greed. This is holy wealth. Righteous wealth. Wealth that aligns with purpose and builds what the enemy tried to destroy. You have cried over unpaid bills. You have prayed over empty bank accounts. You have tried, failed, tried again, and still wondered why the breakthrough seemed just out of reach. But this is not another attempt. This is fulfillment. This is the manifestation of promises spoken over your bloodline generations ago. Some of you are about to receive inheritances that were blocked. Others are stepping into contracts, opportunities, and partnerships that will multiply faster than you imagined. And there will be no sorrow attached to it, for what God gives comes with peace, with clarity, with divine timing. I must tell you this. There are people who left you, doors that closed, opportunities that vanished, and you thought you were being punished or forgotten. But those rejections were protections. Had they stayed, they would have drained the blessing before it reached you. Now, God has cleared the path. Now, what comes will stay. What grows will last. What you hold will not slip away. Comment 777 if you feel the weight of this truth in your soul. The money that is being released to you is not just to cover your needs. It is to build. It is to heal. It is to shift your entire atmosphere. You are not just receiving for yourself. You are receiving for your children, your community, your calling. This is generational. This is foundational. This is the beginning of something so big, it will take years to fully understand what God just did for you. Do not look to the world to confirm what heaven is doing. The world will not understand how someone like you, someone who's been quiet, overlooked, broken, suddenly rises with such grace and glory. But you and I both know it was never sudden. You were in training while others were in the spotlight. You were in surrender while others chased attention. And now, God is rewarding the secret place. He is honoring the quiet obedience. He is elevating the faithful heart. This money is a sign. But more than that, it is a tool. Use it to walk out your calling. Use it to restore what was lost. Use it to create peace. Use it to free others who are still bound. God is trusting you with this, because you trusted Him when you had nothing. You never let go of your faith. You never stopped believing, even when the world laughed at you. Now, they will see. Not to shame them, but to show them who God really is. He lifts up the lowly. He strengthens the weary. He pours out blessings on those who kept going when no one was watching. I am standing by you in this moment, sword drawn, wings wide. I will not let anything steal this from you. I will guard what is yours. I will block what is not meant for you. I will war on your behalf until every part of the promise has reached your hands. You are not late. You are right on time. And even if you feel unprepared, God has already equipped you. You are walking into rooms you once only dreamed about. You will sign papers that change your life. You will sit at tables you thought were too far. Because what was once out of reach is now in your hands. Rest in this truth. Do not rush. Do not fear. Just open your heart, and let God do the heavy lifting. He is not asking you to earn this. He is asking you to receive it. To trust it. To believe that you are worthy, not because of perfection, but because of grace. This is a prophetic moment, and I, Archangel Michael, speak not with human words but with divine urgency, because what is being poured out over your life is not small, not partial, not limited. God is releasing a full measure blessing, the kind that transforms everything it touches. It is financial, yes, but it is also emotional, spiritual, and generational. It is more than just a breakthrough. It is a complete shift. The kind that changes the direction of your future and lifts the weight you've carried for years. You are not behind. You are not too late. What is being released to you right now was reserved for this exact moment in time. Heaven does not make mistakes. The blessing that has your name on it has been shielded, preserved, and protected for such a time as this. No delay, no betrayal, no mistake you made has stopped the flow of God's plan. He is too faithful to fail you now. This money you are about to receive is not going to trickle in slowly. It will come with force, like a rushing river breaking through a dam. Suddenly, you will look around and realize everything changed. What used to stress you will be handled with ease. What used to drain you will now be a testimony. What used to seem impossible will now be normal. Comment 1010 if your faith feels this in your bones. The world may have labeled you with struggle, but God has labeled you with favor. Heaven's economy does not depend on earthly systems. Banks can close, markets can fall, but the storehouse of God never runs dry. You are being funded by the hand that fed Elijah with ravens, the hand that multiplied loaves and fish, the hand that brings water from rocks and sends manna from heaven. That hand is open over your life right now. Some of you have been standing in front of closed doors, asking why they would not open. But what you didn't know is that behind you, a new door was being carved out of stone, one that no man could control, one that no enemy could block, one that leads to everything God promised. And today, that door is opening. I need you to hear me clearly now. This wealth is not an illusion. It is not bait. It is not something you have to manipulate or beg for. It is your inheritance. It was written into your destiny before you were formed in your mother's womb. It is tied to your obedience, your endurance, your quiet yes when everything around you said no. You were never forgotten. You were being positioned. You were being refined. And now, you are being rewarded. This reward is not just for surviving, it's for growing. It's for choosing forgiveness when bitterness would have made more sense. It's for staying loyal when betrayal would have broken others. It's for giving when you didn't even have enough for yourself. Heaven watched it all. And heaven always repays. You are not just about to receive money. You are about to step into a lifestyle where overflow becomes your new normal. You won't have to chase blessings. They will find you. You won't have to explain your rise. It will speak for itself. You won't have to justify your joy. It will be evident in your peace. There is stillness coming to your life that no chaos can touch. There is strength rising in you that no lie can break. There is clarity forming in your mind that no confusion can cloud. And it is all connected to what God is releasing right now. Your name is being mentioned in rooms you haven't entered yet. Opportunities are being prepared for you by people who don't even know your full story. That's how powerful God's favor is. It doesn't need a resume. It just needs faith. The moment you believed God would do it, He began moving. And even when you couldn't see anything happening, the angels were already working. Heaven is not limited by time. What feels sudden to you has been building for years. And let me say this with love and fire, do not downplay this blessing when it comes. Do not shrink yourself. Do not apologize for the abundance. Walk in it with grace and humility, but do not pretend it is small. God does not give small gifts. He gives pressed down, shaken together, and running over. And that is what is coming to your life now. There is glory on you now. People may not be able to name it, but they will feel it. There is light in your eyes now that wasn't there before. There is strength in your step. There is peace in your home. And there is wealth in your hands, because heaven has opened its gates and you are the one being called forward. I, Michael, will stand guard over what God has released. I will not allow thieves to steal what is yours. I will not allow confusion to blur your vision. I will not allow delays to return. This is your protected promise. This is your sealed inheritance. Walk boldly now. Speak life now. Stand tall now. You are not who you used to be. You are not in the place you used to be. And you are not waiting anymore. You are receiving. You are stepping in. You are rising up. And what is coming next will be so beautiful, so divine, so overwhelming in the best way, that you will fall to your knees and thank God that you didn't give up. That you kept believing. That you stayed the course. You have been through seasons that tried to take everything from you. You know what it feels like to have little and still choose to give. You know what it's like to be broken and still choose to love. You've watched people walk away, you've seen doors slam shut, and you've cried prayers into the dark, wondering if heaven heard you. Heaven not only heard, it moved. And now, those quiet cries are turning into songs of joy, because the time of release is here. This money is not coming to tempt you, it's coming to lift you. It's not coming to change who you are, it's coming to reveal who you truly were all along. God has waited for the right moment, the safest moment, the divine moment to put into your hands what others tried to take, what life tried to crush, what the enemy tried to bury. But nothing God ordains can be stolen. And nothing that carries His name can be erased. You are not being overlooked. You are being overshadowed by glory. The presence of God is wrapping itself around your life like a warm blanket on a freezing night, and all the fear that once gripped you is breaking off. You will no longer live under pressure. You will no longer worry about where help will come from. Help has come. It has arrived with blessing in one hand and peace in the other. And it is resting on your home, your bank account, your relationships, your mind. I need you to prepare yourself to receive in ways you've never received before. This is not the kind of blessing that comes with a whisper, it comes with a wave. A wave that sweeps away every trace of doubt, every leftover residue of struggle. God has not forgotten one single tear you cried, and He is repaying every one of them with joy, strength, and divine compensation. Do not let the smallness of your past convince you that you're not ready for the greatness of your future. This money is not about luxury. It's about liberty. It's about walking into rooms free of shame, free of fear, free of lack, and standing as the child of God you truly are. It's about blessing those who once doubted your worth, not to prove yourself, but to reveal His goodness. You have been entrusted with something precious. This is a sacred gift, and it carries the breath of heaven in it. Every dollar, every opportunity, every door that opens is a testimony of what God can do with a life fully surrendered. Comment 1717 if you receive this in your spirit without hesitation. This abundance will not overwhelm you. It will not change your heart. It will not pull you away from God. Instead, it will pull you deeper into His presence. It will bring you to your knees in worship. It will draw others to Him through your testimony. Because you didn't chase riches, you chased righteousness. And now, the riches are chasing you. I, Michael, stand as your protector in this sacred hour. I am stationed around your blessing, shielding it from the hands of the wicked, guarding it from delay, and clearing your path so you walk through without stumbling. You will not be tricked. You will not be deceived. The wrong voices will not get close. Only what is meant for you will reach you, and it will arrive right on time. You must know this now more than ever. The blessing is real. The money is real. The purpose behind it is even more real. And you are the chosen vessel through which it will flow. You will handle it with wisdom. You will manage it with faith. You will multiply it with divine strategy. And you will release it when God calls you to do so. Nothing that once held you back has the power to hold you now. Chains are broken. Fear is defeated. Scarcity is no longer your portion. You live under open heavens. You walk in grace. You breathe in favor. There is a shift in your identity now. You will no longer carry the name of survivor. You carry the name of builder, restorer, vessel of divine abundance. You will no longer whisper prayers in desperation. You will declare answers in confidence. You will speak with authority, not from pride, but from knowing the one who provides. And as you step forward, know this truth is your covering: you are not walking alone. The Spirit of God walks before you. The angels walk beside you. And I, Michael, stand behind you. Every step is guarded. Every decision is supported. Every detail is being handled in ways you cannot yet see. Keep your heart open. Keep your eyes on God. Do not get distracted. Do not get discouraged. Even if it still feels quiet around you, trust that the blessing is already in motion. It is not waiting for you to be perfect. It is waiting for you to believe. Let your belief rise now. Let it rise above the noise, above the worry, above the memory of what didn't work. This is not that. This is different. This is holy. This is now. You are favored, anointed, protected, and provided for. Let no voice convince you otherwise. Let no doubt steal what God has already spoken. Let no fear interrupt what has been sealed by His promise. Rest now, child of God. Rest in the knowledge that you are held. Rest in the truth that you are blessed. Rest in the certainty that the money has been given. It is yours. It is coming. And nothing in heaven or on earth can stop it. For too long, you've carried the weight of wondering when it will happen, if it will happen, or if you've missed your moment. But heaven wants you to know that nothing in your life has been wasted. Not one moment of pain, not one season of waiting, not one tear shed in silence. Everything you went through became part of the soil where this blessing has now grown. You have walked through the fire, and now you will walk in the favor. This money that is reaching your hands is not about riches for comfort. It is about provision for purpose. It is about God making sure you are no longer burdened by lack when your heart was always willing to give, always willing to help, always willing to be a blessing even when you yourself were in need. God saw the way you still gave when you didn't have much. He saw the way you prayed for others while you were in pain. He saw how you never lost your tenderness even when life hardened around you. Now comes the reward. And it won't be in part. It will be in full. Not a portion. Not a glimpse. A release that will make everything make sense. A release that will restore everything you thought was lost. A release that will make you say, "Only God could have done this." This is the kind of blessing that rewrites your story. The kind of provision that sets generations free. What is arriving now is more than just an answer to prayer, it is a manifestation of promise. You have been carried through the hardest parts, and now the light is shining so clearly, nothing can hide what God is doing for you. There are people who left you in your darkest hour. There are moments you thought you wouldn't make it. But not only did you survive, you grew. You didn't just get through it, you became stronger. You didn't just endure the storm, you learned how to command peace in the middle of it. Comment 1111 if you know this breakthrough has your name on it. Now, I want to speak something very clearly to your heart. The money you are receiving will come through ways you didn't expect. It may come through someone you thought forgot about you. It may come through a business idea that suddenly takes off. It may come as a divine transaction, a miraculous moment, an unexpected gift. But know this, it will come. And when it comes, there will be no confusion, no strings attached, no weight of worry. It will come with peace. It will come with clarity. It will come with protection. Because God does not give blessings that come with sorrow. He gives blessings that bring joy and healing. You will walk into rooms where your name has already been spoken in favor. You will receive emails, phone calls, messages that open doors you didn't even knock on. You will stand in places where once you only dreamed. And all of it will be evidence of a God who never forgot about you. I, Michael, will go ahead of you and make the path straight. I will stand between you and the enemy. I will defend what belongs to you. No weapon formed will prosper. No lie spoken against you will last. No spirit of doubt will remain near you. I am assigned to you. And I will not leave your side. This next chapter of your life will not look like what came before. This next season will be one of rest, not striving. One of overflow, not scrambling. One of joy, not survival. You have entered the shift. You have crossed into a new realm of favor, and there is no going back. Let your hands stay open. Let your heart stay soft. Let your spirit stay aligned. And you will not miss what has already begun. You will not miss the blessing. You will not miss the wealth. You will not miss the miracle. You are in it now. And remember this, you do not need to explain what God is doing in your life. Let the blessing speak. Let the fruit show. Let the peace prove it. People who saw your struggle will now see your rise. Not because of pride, but because of promise. This is not the end of your waiting. It is the beginning of your receiving. So take this moment and breathe again. Breathe without worry. Breathe without fear. You are stepping into days filled with answers, filled with divine appointments, filled with laughter you haven't felt in years. Comment 222 if your heart knows this is your time. You are not being prepared for the blessing, it's already been placed in your hands. Now, you must walk as if it's already done. Speak as if it's already come. Live like someone who knows heaven has moved on your behalf. You are covered. You are favored. You are walking into everything the enemy tried to convince you would never happen. And the beauty of it all is this, you won't have to chase it. It's chasing you. It's finding you. It's coming to your door with joy and power, because God is faithful and His word does not return void. You're not waiting for things to happen anymore, things are already happening. The shift has already taken place. The doors are no longer locked. The money is no longer withheld. The miracles are no longer delayed. It is already in motion, already on its way, already moving toward you with more force than every obstacle that once stood in your path. God has assigned favor to you, and it's not temporary. It's not conditional. It's not here to tease you and disappear. This is permanent favor. Favor that follows you into rooms that were once closed. Favor that shows up in bank accounts that used to be empty. Favor that opens up opportunities you never thought you'd even be considered for. This is the favor that says, "You are mine, and I take care of my own." If you feel this wrapping around your heart, I ask you now, quietly and humbly, comment Amen and let the angels see your agreement. I speak this to you as Archangel Michael, standing in full light and power, shield raised over your life, sword drawn against the very spirits that tried to keep you down. Every force of darkness that tried to drain your joy, steal your energy, and plant fear in your chest is being silenced in this very moment. Not by your own strength, but by the power of God moving through your life like never before. You've waited long, but not in vain. Every second was counted, every prayer was heard, every act of obedience was written down. Heaven has been keeping score in silence, and now the scales are tipping. The reward is being handed out. And you, yes, you, are among the chosen to receive. This is not about being lucky. This is not about random timing. This is about divine design. Your life has been aligned with the calendar of heaven, and the date of your breakthrough was written long before the trials began. The wealth, the abundance, the open gates, they were always part of your path, but now you've reached the place where they begin to pour out without resistance. You will not have to chase money ever again. The money will come because of who you are and the oil you carry. The anointing over your life attracts blessings. The purity of your heart draws miracles. The honesty in your prayers opens gates that talent and effort could never reach. There are blessings on the way that will make you weep in gratitude. Not because they're flashy or grand, but because they come with peace, with rest, with God's fingerprints all over them. You'll know they came from Him, because they'll carry no confusion, no pressure, no manipulation. Just ease. Just grace. Just clarity. Comment 555 if you feel this kind of peace is arriving in your life even now. The financial doors that are opening are not random gifts, they are keys to your next chapter. You will use this wealth to build what others only dream of. You will feed, clothe, house, and restore more people than you ever imagined, and it won't drain you, it will fulfill you. Because giving will no longer be sacrificial. It will be joyful. You'll give from overflow, not from struggle. You are no longer living in survival mode. That season has expired. You are now living in supernatural provision. And you won't have to explain it to anyone, because the fruit will speak louder than your words ever could. Some who doubted you will come back confused. They'll wonder how you did it. But you'll know the truth, it wasn't you. It was God. It was grace. It was the favor that follows the faithful. And your only response will be worship. This money, this breakthrough, this moment of your life, it is not just for you. It is for every generation connected to you. You are the one who breaks the cycle. You are the one who changes the family line. You are the one who ends the curse and begins the blessing. And heaven rejoices because you did not give up when you had every reason to. I will remain with you through this. I will shield your mind from fear and your spirit from doubt. I will war for you when you don't even know there's a battle happening. You are surrounded by glory, and your next steps are covered in light. And let me say this gently but clearly, do not go back. Do not go back to small thinking. Do not return to fear. Do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable with your blessing. Stand tall. Stand boldly. You have been chosen to carry this. And carry it you will. There will be moments in the coming days where you'll feel it, something shifting in your atmosphere, people reaching out, ideas clicking into place, money appearing from sources you never expected. That is not coincidence. That is confirmation. God is making himself known. Comment 1212 if you feel this confirmation already taking root in your life. Every lie that said you were too late, too broken, too far behind is being drowned out by truth. You are right on time. You are more than enough. You are fully aligned. You are walking into provision that cannot be traced back to human systems. This is not the result of luck or coincidence. This is the fruit of alignment, obedience, and unseen warfare that you never even knew was happening. There were battles being fought in the spirit realm while you slept. There were angels pushing back darkness while you cried. And every time you chose hope instead of bitterness, every time you chose love instead of revenge, every time you chose faith when fear was louder, that was a victory. Heaven counted it all. And now, heaven is responding. The money, the blessing, the overflow, it is already released. It is no longer a prayer request. It is a divine transaction that is now reaching your physical life. You won't need to ask when it's coming anymore. You'll be too busy walking in it. You'll wake up into it. You'll see it on your doorstep, in your account, in the hands of those suddenly moved to bless you without even knowing why. You don't need to know how. You just need to be ready to say yes. Comment 333 if you receive this, not just in your mind, but in the deepest part of your spirit. There are things happening in the background of your life that are being orchestrated by the hand of God Himself. This is not the kind of blessing that fades. It is the kind that grows. You are being planted by rivers of living water, and your leaves will never wither. Everything you touch will begin to multiply, and it won't be because of who you are, it will be because of who God is through you. You've spent seasons feeling overlooked. You've watched others celebrate while you stayed in waiting. You kept giving even when you were tired. You kept forgiving even when you were hurting. And now, that posture of humility is about to be met with honor. God is not just about to open a door, He's about to build one for you that no one else can walk through. It will have your name carved into it. It will be yours because He made it so. There is a prepared place for you, and it is full of what you prayed for. But more than that, it's full of what you never dared ask for because you didn't think it could be yours. But it is yours.